Pickle, sickles, pickle, sickles. Pickle, 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 sickles. Please like and subscribe. Hello. So we're going to play questions and answers.
Pull out random questions, and we're both going to answer them. Oh, Marilyn, would you like to go first?
Yes.
Oh, your turn.
This is a... Ow! Cat bite. I don't like cat bite. It's not a fun game. What is the weirdest thing you've ever seen in someone else's house? Get over there.
The weirdest thing I've ever seen in someone else's house? Shrunken head.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was real.
One. I remember that one.
The guy that had it could have been real.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Great minds think alike, don't they? Softly, because you might knock down the camera.
How about you?
Right then.
Something other than that. What is the weirdest thing you've ever seen?
The weirdest thing I've ever seen was...
Come on.
I'm thinking. A snake.
Snake? That's it? You played with a raccoon.
And a raccoon. Raccoons. 4 of them. 4 of them.
It's always rather interesting when a raccoon comes flying out of a sofa. Best and worst purchase you've ever made?
So, the best purchase I ever made was probably, bubblegum.
Bubblegum?
The worst purchase I ever made was a water bottle. I'm just gonna walk off camera now because that's just gone. I don't know.
Okay, so I would say the best purchase that I've ever made or was made for me would be my service dog, Iron. He is the best purchase. He's looking at me now. He's like, yes. Best purchase I ever made was Iron. He's my service dog, and I adore him. I love him to death. He's my little freak. And
Timmy,
he's hitting the table.
No, that's Timmy.
Worst purchase I've probably ever made would be... Worst purchase I ever made would be... dogs.
Okay. Our lights
are turning off our lights. Would be my education. It has put me $73,000 plus in debt, and I can't do anything with it because of my fibromyalgia and other illnesses. I can't do it. So I can't use my education, and I never got to finish because I got really sick at the end. So I went into debt for nothing.
Well, let's go back to being happy. Stop it!
Gotta grab it fast. Kitty cat bite.
How long do you think you can last in the zombie apocalypse?
Read it louder.
How long do you think you can last in a zombie apocalypse? Not at all, because if you gave me a bow, I ain't lasting nothing.
But there's other weapons.
But I can't use a gun. I can't use a bow. I can maybe use a bat. I don't know. And I just don't think so.
So if they were fast zombies, I'm done. If they are... if they were slow zombies, I think I'd be alright. I'm a fairly good shot. So as long as I could find bullets, I think I'd be... Can you guys get away from the plug? So as long as I could find bullets, I think I'd be okay. if I had to be up close to them, I might not do all right, because anything that scares me, I'm running, and I do not run very
You mean
fast.
walking?
Okay, quick waddle.
It's a walking. It's walking. It's not running. It's walking. Believe me, I've scared her multiple times.
I throw my back out. I wet my pants. It's just not good.
Yeah, she threw her back out when
So,
it scared
but
her.
I'm very good at hiding.
No, you're not. I'm better at
Okay,
hiding.
when I hide on your level, that's different. But I think I'd be okay when it comes to that. I will eat anything at least once.
No.
My daughter, I think, would die because she's very picky eater.
I would find pineapple. Thank you.
Yeah, so she's gonna die because she won't eat anything. But
Like
I would
chicken
eat.
top
I would
ramen.
eat anything at least once. I think I'd be okay there because I'm a very adventurous eater. If I don't know that I'd last that long but I don't eat a lot, so I might be okay. But I'm not a very active person. I can't walk very far, and I have way too many diseases that makes me an anti-active person. So I'd probably be
moving on.
My husband would do great. I think he would do pretty
No,
good, but I think I
for
might.
you. Go ahead.
I think I might
Put your hands in it.
not do so well as far as like.
Here. Bite you anyway.
As far as everything else goes.
Bad kitty.
What is your dream job?
Well.
Hi, Iron. I see you peeking at me under the table.
I see you. If I could pick anything, I would try to be a doctor.
You want to be a doctor? What kind of doctor? What do you want to work on?
I don't know.
Well, you used to want to be like a baby doctor or a baby nurse.
Yeah.
So is there like something you want to specialize in? Is there something particular that you like about the body that you want to work on? Something you like to fix?
Broken bones.
You like to work on bones? An osteopath?
Yes.
I think that's what they're called.
I like fixing things.
I could be lying to you.
I would either
It's been known to happen.
I would either be an Intel worker or I'd be a doctor.
Those are very big extremes.
Because I like to fix things.
You like to fix things.
And DIY things. And just
Stay
too
sitting
much.
up.
It's just so much. Cheers.
Well, I went to school for fashion, and I love making clothes. I love putting things together. And I've always been into drawing clothes and fashion. So that was my dream job. I wanted to be a fashion designer.
What's another thing you think?
Besides that,
Mm-hmm.
I love art, all kinds of art. I'm very good at art.
Be the female Picasso.
Oh, no, I wasn't a Picasso-style painter. You've seen my paintings. I'm more of a realist. What I see in my head, I like to put out there. If it's not what it looks
I
like.
like to draw.
If it's not what it looks like, I can't do the unrealistic stuff. I'm not that kind of painter. I'm more of a realist painter.
Ouch. God. Cat, get out of here. Probably a stray. You found in the aisle. What is the worst smelling place you have ever been?
What is the worst smelling place you've ever been?
You first.
The dumpster at the Westlake Center Mall in Seattle. It's a mall dumpster. I threw away what we call a flipper, so the fake front tooth here. When I just had one fake tooth. I had only had it like a month or so, and I accidentally threw it away, And of course, the insurance wasn't going to pay for a brand new one yet, and there was no way that I could afford a brand new one. I was only a freshman in high school. My parents weren't going to be able to afford a new one, so I knew I had to go get it or go without. And so I went in the dumpster. Food court, dumpstered of all of that, and it was rank. It was gross. And
Why would you go? Why?
Because it was like...
That's gross.
There was no other way. It was that or go without a front tooth. But I couldn't find a tooth, and so I went several years without a tooth until I got a new one. I think I had to go...
Aren't all of these teeth fake?
They're all fake now, but I ended up going about 3 to 4 years without a tooth before I ended up getting a new one. So I built a lot of...
3 to 4 years?
Yep, with no tooth right there.
I can't hold them out.
So 3 to 4 years without a tooth, and that was a big confidence builder. So where's the smelliest place you've ever been?
A farm.
A farm. Yeah, those kind of stink.
We got fresh milk from a real cow.
Did it poop while you were getting it?
No, Mom, we got it out of jugs, remember?
Oh, yeah, that farm on Higley.
It was good.
Yeah, so that's not just fresh milk. That's what they call unpasteurized, meaning it hasn't been put through machines to kill the bacteria in the milk.
Was I in your homeschool then?
Yes. That's homeschool.
Yeah, we were doing a learning experience and happened to get milk.
Mm-hmm. And those cows are fed a special diet of just clovers. They have their own air conditioning. They're very pampered cows. They're probably treated. And
oh, this thing's vicious. If you were invisible, what would you do and why?
Rearrange people's stuff. No, don't put that back in there. But I would go rearrange their stuff, like take their remotes and move them to random places, like in the refrigerator.
I would sleep. I love me some naps. Turn on and off their TV. Eat their snacks.
That's what we should do right now, is eat some snacks.
Steal their bedding.
Steal their bedding?
Yeah.
For your nap?
Yeah. And my snacks. Tied them.
If you had a theme song, what would it be?
Okay, so my theme song would be Fly by Marshmallow. Yours?
Empathy from Stained.
Cool. Cat will come back with Lily. Right?
What was your biggest mess up in the kitchen?
So, my biggest mess up in the kitchen was when I was cooking some noodles. And
You mean the mash and cheese?
And they turn and the noodles turned into nastiness.
You know it's epic when it gets a name.
This was a couple years ago.
I mean, I have a meal named after me. We call it lump of wheat. But that's not even the best thing I ever did in the kitchen.
Ow.
I lit a hand towel on fire and melted off the leg of a crock pot.
I'm pretty sure.
All in one day. This is one meal. So I'm dyslexic. Stop.
Bad cat.
So I'm dyslexic. And I turned on the wrong burner. So all of our burners, instead of like how ours are set up on this side and then this side, they were all in one row. And it said LLRR, right?
You turned on the elbow.
Well, I wanted right, and I turned on left. Being dyslexic,
Because guess
I
what?
couldn't remember which one was what, and
Because
I
you
went,
were left.
I want that one.
You
Left
were
front.
wrong.
And
You're
I
right.
wanted right front. And so I lit the towel on fire and melted the crock pot.
Wait,
My parents were not impressed.
How'd you not turn it off?
I was like in the bathroom or something. I just left the room for a minute. That's why I yell at you all the time about leaving the room when you're cooking. Even for a minute.
I'm so lost. Okay.
Do you see the dangers now?